afternoon, friends.
Hey
Look who's
everyone!
here.
Ah, I've arrived.
Ben's plane just landed. No.
He did. Heathrow.
Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us on Think Spirit. It's Friday. Woo, 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 woo.
Yeah,
It is
best day of the week.
Eastern time, and it is gray and cloudy outside. So hopefully, between Ben and myself, we can pick up everyone's spirits if you happen to be experiencing the same kind of gray and dull weather that we are. And I want to welcome Ben. Thank you for being here.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me on, Kelly.
I am so pleased. And look, everyone, we're wearing the same colors, which is so funny.
We didn't even speak about this, and we're synchronizing already.
I know, right? Let's hope that it continues.
Yes, definitely.
So, hello to Ange, and hello to Deb.
Hey,
how are you guys? Hi, Cardamancy Mesquite.
Hey, Deb. Hey, Cardamancy Mesquite.
Oh, well, let's Ange says it's a beautiful day where she is, so let's channel that.
Yeah, I mean, it's dull here. It's like, well, actually, it's gone dark now here, but yeah, it's been a bit sunny, but it's like, like it's been very rainy this week, and it's like someone's been singing in the shower, and I don't know who it is, but I've got to stop.
Rain in England.
Well, right? That's England for you, isn't it? And you want to come to England?
I do.
Yeah.
That's like saying it rains in Seattle.
That's true. Yeah.
You're so cute, Ben. I love you.
I love you too.
Aw. Okay, and the show is over. No. Ben and I want to be alone.
That's alone time.
Right?
The after show, Kelly. The after show.
Oh my God, you're cracking me up. Hi, Heather. How are you, love?
Hey, Heather.
Thank you, everyone, for being here. Some more people will roll in, I am sure. So, Ben, hi, Valerie.
Hey, Valerie.
Okay, Ben, in full disclosure, I'm really, really bad at pinning comments on the screen. So,
don't worry about it.
FYI.
I'll help you with it. Don't worry.
Hi, Gerald. I sent you an email.
Gerald.
I sent you an email to invite you on Think Spirit It's Friday.
Hey, Gerald.
Saying hello to both of us. Hi, Gina M. Thank you for being here, my friend.
Oh, good crowd.
Gina M is the Conga line supervisor, and I'm sure she will get that going in a few moments. So,
Gina.
Here is what we do on Think Spirit It's Friday. We do a collective general read for everybody, and try to see what's going on for the weekend, what's happening for the weekend. I know there's lots of energies about because, of course, we've just gone through the full moon. And of course, we have the spring equinox or equinox, depending on how you want to say it, coming up, right? So Ben and I are going to toss some cards, a mixture of oracles and tarot cards. We'll sort of figure out what the message is, and then we'll go from there, right? So anytime you want to start the conga line, go for it, friends. And Ben, do you have anything that you want to share with people? What's coming up for you? Are you going anywhere? Are you visiting anyone?
Well, let me see. Gosh, I'm terrible. I keep forgetting it. I've got my diary here, Kelly, because I have to look at my diary. Not that there's much going on, but right, let me have a look. So what I've got coming up. So I'm on a live tomorrow with Tanji, Raymond Scotty, to do some more live readings. So that'll be fun. I love that. And then coming up, I have a live with Gerald and Sandra coming up on the 4th of April. And then I have another live with Ange from Tiny Trinkets and Tarot and Tanji to do a 3-way reading thing. So it's all about the readings. That's what it's all about.
All about the readings.
How about you?
I have so much going on. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Listen, friend, honestly, I don't know if you have these in England, but back in the day,
you need your own PA.
It seems weird that I'm talking about this because it's a male on the screen with me, but we're friends from way back, like 20 minutes ago, so it's cool.
Exactly.
We're tight. We can share. If it weren't for the days of the week underwear, I wouldn't know what day of the week it was. Right? It's so funny. So today is Friday, right?
Yeah.
And tonight at 9 p.m. Pacific or Yeah, 9 p.m. Pacific and midnight Eastern time. I'm going over to Herc 213's channel to do a version of Sweet Dreams, which is like the nighttime reading that I do. So he's going to do the meditation and we'll do the reading over there. And then tomorrow night, I'm supposed to be on with Ron, along with Indigo Crystals and False Teeth Real Tarot. And then Sunday, I'm back and I do my Sweet Dreams reading. And then Monday, of course, is the launch of Circle of Friends, which is at 6 p.m. Eastern. Then Wednesday, I'm back for Achieving Wellness. And while I have all of your attention, and I don't want to cry, this is really important Achieving Wellness for me. It is my sister will be here. And we will be talking about our journey through the grief with the passing of both of our parents, but specifically my mom, of course, and celebrating our mother because it is coming up on her 10th year anniversary of her passing, and so I could really use all the support. So I hope everyone joins me for that at 7 p.m. And then, of course, I'm back at 9 p.m. later on that night for Sweet Dreams reading. And then the following Friday, for Thank Spirit It's Friday, we have Kathleen J. Lightworker joining us.
Someone get this girl a PA.
But you know what? That I'm having the time of my life. I am so thankful and so grateful for all of the support. And
we were just saying that, weren't we, about how this community is so supportive
Absolutely.
and lovely. You know, it means a lot, doesn't it? And I think we've had similar experiences in that we've come to it to connect with people, haven't we? And it's just been it's been really good for us, hasn't it? You know.
Yeah. Well, you know what? This community, this is supposed to be Think Spirit It's Friday, but you know, here we are. We're thinking spirit. I'm thinking spirit for this.
Yeah.
I wear a badge of honor as being a chatter. I'm a chatter first and foremost. I'm not a channel host by any stretch of the imagination. And you know, the support that you can find in the chat, as we talked about earlier, literally saved me. Yeah. And you know, the difference of saying hello to someone, whether you realize it or not, can be life-saving for somebody. And so I tell them, you know, whenever I do a live here on my own channel, I always say, you know, please don't ever stop doing what you're doing because you're phenomenal. And you can literally change someone's life by just saying hello. I love the fact that the people in the chat, no matter what room you're in, are so supportive of each other, and especially new people that come in. And it saved me. So
yeah, absolutely.
I'm a believer, let's put it that way.
We've been saved, basically, guys.
Right.
And it's so true because.
Oh my God! Can I tell you a funny story, Ben? I didn't mean to.
Go for it.
You just literally reminded me of something, and I hope nobody takes this the wrong way. But you said being saved, right? So many years ago. Oh, hi, Anna Banana. My husband used to run a car club, right? And so we're at a car meet. And when the car show is over, we then go across the street to like one of those fast food restaurants. It's like a Wendy's or whatever. Yeah. And we're in the Wendy's and we're putting our order in and the power goes out. And so the power goes out and we're all like standing there going like this, right? Like, are we going to get robbed? What's going on, right? so I'm sitting at the table because that's my job. I save the table, right? So my husband tries to like feel his way over to me and tells me to come out. Well, we get to where the door is and everyone's like in a panic trying to get out. And so somehow we get separated. And I've got these 3 teenagers around me, right? 2 girls and a young guy. They might be like, 17, 18, 20, somewhere in that range. They're like holding my hand because they're scared, right? I'm like, okay, this is weird, but whatever. So we get outside the door and now we're outside and it's about like 8 or 9. So it's just dark, but it's not like totally pitch black that you can't see anything, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're like, oh my God, we're so scared. Let's pray.
Yeah. Oh, really?
And so they all bend their heads down and I'm kind of like, okay, like, I come from the city, so I'm a little bit suspicious and I'm like, what's happening here? I don't know. Like, I'm look in my pocket, like what's going on, right? So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm into it. And I'm kind of like bending my head, but I'm totally looking at them, right? Anyways, they literally pray. And I'm like, okay. So then I go to walk, and just as I turn, I pull my back. I have a really bad back from an old car accident, whatever. So I pull my back. And I'm like, oh, and they're like,
Nothing
oh my
worse.
God, what's wrong with you? Well, all three of them put their hands on my back and they start praying. And I was literally saved in the parking lot, like all joking aside. And then when that was over, I was kind of like, where did you come from? It was
Yeah.
so so awesome, but so
Yeah.
odd and kind of
Yeah.
unnerving, to be honest.
I
And all
love
of a
that.
sudden, someone pointed out that the church across the street had like a cross above it that was lit up like an electric cross or
Yeah.
a light, whatever. How do you say it? A lighted cross? That's not right. You know what I
Yeah. I
mean?
know what you mean. Like the ones with
Lights
all the
up.
fancy lights.
And that was the only light that was on, and it was a purple cross.
Oh,
And if you
how
notice,
strange.
my colors are purple, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
That's so interesting. So I love things like that, and I really believe it. I think
Yeah.
there's definitely it's like at that moment, the energy had come together to kind
Yeah.
of heal you, hadn't it?
Yeah, it would
You
just,
know.
and honestly, my back, they were like, "How do you feel?" And I'm like, "Oh, like, I'm afraid to say how I feel. I feel fantastic. Is there anyone else that needs anything done?" It was crazy. Like, it was just one of those things.
I'd be
Um,
dancing down the road.
like, right place, right time. I don't know. It was just like,
Yeah.
I literally felt like someone was watching over me in
Mm,
that moment. So it was an
mm.
amazing thing. So,
Oh, I love that. That's
yeah.
amazing.
Well, there we
That's so
have it.
cool.
And you're welcome. No.
That's
Okay.
cool.
So let's toss some cards, my friend.
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Let's toss
Okay.
some cards. Let's see what kind of message we can get for the weekend. So, any combo you want, Ben.
Okay. I'm going to use a little bit of both Oracle and
Yeah,
Tarot.
absolutely.
Do you know, it's funny, I love Tarot, but actually on lives, I find that I use Oracle a lot more.
Yeah.
Just because I don't know, just gives you that nice feeling, doesn't it?
Well, I find that tarot is great for answering, like kind of like specific questions, and oracles are more for like gentle guidance. And so, if you're
Yeah,
not really sure of what you need, that's why oracles are good. Yes,
yeah.
divine intervention, Heather. Absolutely, my friend. Oh, Heather put in there, and I meant to say that because I cut you off, Ben. Do you tell your story when that I cut you off from? Heather's going live tonight at 5 p.m. Is that Eastern time, Heather? With Tangi?
Oh, yes, Tanji said she was
Roman
going.
Biscotti?
Yes,
That's her channel,
that's
right?
right. Yeah, that's right. Oh, wow, that'll be fab. Look forward to that. Okay. Oh.
What is going on? Woohoo! Yeah, so 5 p.m. Eastern for all those that are interested. Heather is going to be live tonight, 5 p.m. Eastern with Roman Biscotti.
I love it.
Heather was kind enough, as I told you, jumped on with me on Wednesday. I kind of pulled her right out of the chat, God love her. And I was like, okay, go. And she was like, bah. She did a great job. We had some fun readings.
Yeah, she's sweet, Heather. I
Yes,
like Heather.
absolutely. I've had Heather here many times.
Yeah. Well, you're all sweet. I mean, you're all lovely people.
Oh, well, thanks. Thank you kindly, Ben.
You are wonderful people. Well, I've pulled some cards, Kelly. Do you want me to go?
Yeah,
Show you what I pulled? Okay. Okay, guys. So this weekend, I'm sorry, I'm eating my biscuit. I'm terrible.
Yourself, man. I love it. Be yourself. Oh my God,
So,
you can come back anytime. Like, I love
thank you.
let
So
my
we've got.
husband pop in.
So we've got overconfidence, guys. Listen, if any of you guys are going on a date this weekend, don't be too overconfident because it ain't going to work. You just got to be yourself. And this is what me and Kelly have been saying. You need to be authentic, don't you, Kelly? Because that's what people love about people is when they're authentic.
Yeah.
So I think that's a funny way of saying be authentic. Be yourself because people love you for who you are, not for someone you're trying to be.
Right.
And that can lead to growth, guys. If we are who we are, we realize that people do like us for who we are, and that helps us grow. And guys, the other message is it's up to you. Whatever you do this weekend, do what you enjoy doing. It's up to you, but smile, laugh, do everything you can, and that's what we're about, isn't it, Kelly? Laughing and smiling. So yeah, it's up to you guys. And the last one I got was bondage. I mean, Kelly, what's this about?
That's a whole other show. What are you doing?
I know. Look, this is the after party.
The after
The
party
after show.
Yeah. Well, it's after hours somewhere in the world, right?
Yeah.
Sure, no problem, Anna. Just email me, love.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So yeah, no, at bondage. So yeah, that's kind of like the devil card in this deck. So don't if you're going on that date, don't drink too much because you might end up in a situation that you don't want to end up
I'm sorry, you're saying all that, and I'm trying to be serious, and I pulled a color card, and I must show.
So show it. For it.
You'll all see where my mind totally went to. My God, what is happening? What's this energy all about?
Kelly, what's going on?
I'm so embarrassed. Like, oh, I've got chocolate. So you were talking about bondage, and I pulled the chocolate card. I'm like, what is happening?
Have you got some chocolate for the after show, Kelly?
Right? I'm like, oh my God, I better get some. Holy. I don't know what's going on here.
We thought this was going to be. Yeah, I'm going hot. We thought this was going to.
No. I better pull a power to surrender card.
Were you like before the show?
We were like in the parking lot. I need to be saved again. Good God.
Someone get their hands on Kelly. We need to save her.
Right?
Do you know what, guys? We were sitting here, weren't we, before the show? Right, this is what we're doing, serious stuff, and it's just gone funny. So
your fault.
Good funny, yeah.
Oh my God! Hi, Faye. I don't even know what's going on. Who's here? I can't see because my eyes are watering. Who's here? Oh my God!
We've got it all going on tonight.
It's like, what did I walk in on? Well, Ben is talking about bondage, and I'm thinking about chocolate. So that's what's happening currently. Jesus. Oh.
Okay. So yeah, it's going to be fun tonight.
Right?
I'm going to pull another card in relation to that and see what we get.
Oh, let's see you do that. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Ron. Hi, Faye. Hi, Valerie.
Hey, Ron. Oh, I love Ron.
We all love Ron.
Hey, Faye.
Oh.
Right.
Oh my goodness, that's funny. Okay.
Oh God, Kelly, you're not going to believe what I've just pulled. Now? Are you ready? Are you ready?
I don't know if I am.
Explore.
What is happening in England? No. What are in those biscuits, Ben?
Well, I don't know, but something's in these biscuits, to tell you. So, Kelly, have you pulled any? I mean,
no, I've just been sitting here the whole time watching you. Of course, I pulled yours. I just want to know what's in the biscuits.
I don't know, but they're bloody nice. I've got to say.
Oh my gosh. Okay, as soon as my eyeballs clear up and I can see. Okay. So, I pulled 2 tarot cards from the Light Series Tarot.
I love that.
What I thought that they meant is not what I'm thinking that they mean anymore. So I've got the Emperor card, which is all about control. Don't say anything, Ben. Biscuits. And then I've got the World card, right? Which is all about joy and wholeness and things coming to completion, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And then we have the cycle, which is interesting. I pulled from the Oracle of Fairies, and we've got friendship.
Oh, that's so lovely.
Ben and I are new friends.
Yes.
Love it. So if I could read this, it says, the fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. Right?
Oh, that's Beautiful. So true. That's so true.
Then I've pulled from the Sacred Destiny Oracle, and these are like beautiful images, one word.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try to like hover this around the camera for as long as I can before my old arm starts to shake. But just look at that, everybody.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's
right? It's simplicity.
And that's so true.
right? So we've got, sort of like, I think this is sort of surrendering control or taking control of, your destiny of your life. That's sort of how I'm feeling about it, right? Taking control in a way that best suits you. Because I've got like interesting messages here. And the control thing is the thing that's throwing me off. So that's based on the other cards that I have. I think it's more like I've regained control. I think that's
Yeah.
what it's saying. I've
Yeah.
got from the Moonology Manifestation deck, last quarter moon in Cancer, which is take a breather. Right now, just
Yeah.
look at the image. Right, she's got her arms spread out. She's trying to, uh, put her energy out to the moon, and then, of course, receive it back in. Right,
Yeah.
there's something about that whole flow that I love, and I see it often in the different cards that I pull, where you put your arms up and you are open to receive it, let it flow
Yes.
through you, and then shoot it back out into the universe. I just think
Yeah.
it's a beautiful thing, right?
Oh, they're lovely.
Then, of course, we have the chocolate card, which is nourish your body and your soul. You're so bad. Nourish your body and your soul. And of course, if you take, nourishing your body and your soul through support, through your friends, right? That's your network. That's your soul tribe, right? Simplicity, by not taking things too seriously, by not letting every little thing sort of bring up anxiety and worry in you, right? Taking a breather, allowing yourself to sort of just like be in the moment, be still, right? And then I pulled this card here, which is kind of exactly what I'm talking about. Surrender your fear of change.
Yeah.
Okay. So the message on the bottom of this card, the universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Yeah. Whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well.
Yeah. Oh, that's so true. I love that, Kelly. That's beautiful.
Yeah, like regaining control over you.
Yeah.
And oddly enough, I'm not an astrologer, but I do know a few things. So the new moon in Virgo is all about, Virgos are very analytical thinkers. They're very strategic thinkers. They're very organized individuals. And so, if you've set your intentions, it's not late if you have not, but set your intentions. And I sort of feel like this is like an analytical or a strategic way to say, like, I want my life balance back.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
All right, let's do some more cards.
Right. Let me have a look. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with these ones because I think
yeah.
quite fun.
Yeah, thank you guys for putting Ben's channel in there. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. That's really good.
Ben's channel is in the description box of the video. Anna says that looked like a feather mid-fall, and it did. It's a beautiful card. That deck is just, the images are stunning in it.
I don't know about you guys, but I always think as well with feathers that, like when you see them in live or like, when you see them on the floor, I always think it's that someone's looking out for you.
Yes, absolutely.
That's what I believe. And I think it's so true.
I do think that it's a sign of, like protection.
Yeah.
Like spirit protection. Gina says Virgos rock. Well, I must be a failed Virgo. I be unorganized for a bit. Hopefully I will get back on track. Listen, you know what, Gina? Here's what I'm going to tell you, my friend. Go into your room and reorganize your sock drawer. That'll make you feel better. Honestly, like something as simple as that, if you declutter your space, you're decluttering your mind, right? You're allowing your mind to have space to think. And I do that sometimes. Just make your
totally agree.
Feel better. Go for it. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, I totally agree there because I've actually been decluttering a little bit recently, and just to see the space makes my mind feel calmer. Rather than all clutter around me. It does really help, kind of thing, doesn't it?
With my anxiety, honestly, there are times when I start to feel like the walls are closing in. I suffer from a little bit of claustrophobia, and so oftentimes I will be like, okay, I need to clean off a shelf.
Yeah.
to make myself feel like I am organizing and decluttering, and then I instantly I feel better, which is kind of crazy, but it really does
Yeah.
work that way for me.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Love this. Love it.
This is
Love it. Love it.
fun. Okay, so I've kind of got some interesting cards. So I've got this one is balance, and it goes like with what Kelly
Um,
and me have just been talking about. And have you got,
I love that.
have you got the, keeping that balance, and uncertainty. Sometimes we are uncertain about things, and I think it is about just going out there and making those changes. And I've just got that renewal card there, and to
Love
me
it.
it's all about making changes and renew. And I was saying this to Kelly because when I first started YouTube, before YouTube I didn't do anything much. I didn't go out much. I went to work, came home, and I felt like I needed to make a change in my life, and the change was to connect with people.
Yeah.
And it's been the most wonderful experience since joining YouTube, just to get to know new people, and even from across the world as well. Isn't it amazing?
I
I
love
never
that.
thought I'd be talking to someone in Canada. It's
Well,
just mad, isn't it?
it's like we're related, really. I mean,
Yeah,
people
yeah,
from Britain or from England and people
yeah.
from Canada, we really are brothers and sisters.
It's
Let's be
true.
honest.
Yeah,
And we share a lot of
absolutely.
things. We're a Commonwealth country, right?
Yeah,
We share
yeah,
the Queen.
yeah. Absolutely. Love it.
We share
Um,
Coronation Street. No.
yeah. You like Coronation Street, don't
I
you?
please. I have watched Coronation Street for years. I am such a junkie. Like I almost considered one time when they came. We have like a big thing here in the summertime. It's called the exhibition here in Toronto, and I almost went one time when some of the stars came.
Yeah, really? Yeah,
Yeah, like yeah.
yeah. I love it. I mean, I love the EastEnders when is it Cat Slater who's in it?
Oh
She's
yes.
still in it. I don't know if she's still in it.
No, I
Yeah,
don't
no,
know.
no. I don't think she is.
No.
I used to love that.
Oh, what's that lady's name? What's that lady's name? The one that used to run the pub. Peggy. Oh,
Peggy.
love me some Peggy.
Oh,
She's
yeah. Barbara Windsor. Oh, she was fab.
yes,
Yeah, I
yes.
loved that character.
And the butcher, Ian.
Yes, Ian. Yeah, I know you mean Ian.
Oh, I
Is it
got chills from that. Whoa.
Ian Beale? Are you on about Ian Beale?
Beals, yeah, Beals. Ian
Yeah,
Beals.
but yeah,
Yeah.
I love it. Those were the best.
And what else? Oh, who's the other person? Oh, Sharon and
Sharon. Yes, I love. Yeah,
beautiful. She
yeah,
reminds me of Adele, like honestly.
yes, yeah.
And
Everything.
what was the like the guy? Who was the guy that she was married to? Dennis. Dennis.
Dennis, that's it.
Dennis.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
oh,
Oh,
he's
you're
such a
talking
dark
my
one.
era. I love that. That because I don't watch it so much anymore. But all the old characters are the best.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
You always say that, don't you? When you
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
whatever.
well, like when the Moon family came to EastEnders,
Yes.
I mean, I was glued, my friend, glued.
Alfie Moon and all that. Yeah.
Alfie, well, Alfie and Kat were just,
The
I
perfect
mean,
couple.
well,
I
just like
know.
Sharon and Dennis, right?
Yeah.
I thought they were the perfect couple, although no one else did. But anyways, let's get on with it, shall we? Okay.
Yes. Sorry, we're going into
Totally
EastEnders now.
sidetracked. Are you finished with your cards?
Just one more
Okay.
card, which was remain positive. And again, that's such an important card, guys, is that even these difficult times that we go through, it is really important to try and remain positive. And that's where we connect with people, and people help us through it to help us remain positive, don't they?
Absolutely. You know what the most important thing about that card just reminded me of, and y'all are going to think that I've lost my ever-loving mind, but you said that, and I'm still in the EastEnders conversation, and I literally thought to myself, well, if you ever thought that you had problems, go watch yourself an episode of EastEnders, specifically a Christmas episode. My God.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, God. Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely. It all goes down on Christmas.
Right? And you will feel so much better about whatever's going on in your life when you watch the episode, right? I mean, it's crazy what happens to them. How do they do that on Christmas? It's so bad.
It's like every Christmas as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Every Christmas, it's like violent, right?
It is. It really
Anyway,
is.
moving on, my friend. So this is from the Soul's Journey Oracle. We have grief. Okay. Now, I love the image on this card because it always makes me think of like a Moroccan or a Spanish tile. as a side note.
70s, isn't it?
Right? The message is, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Appreciating what we have. From the Animal Spirit Wisdom Oracle, we've got flamingo. And I mean, they're just the happiest birds, right? They're pink, they're glorious, they're tall, they stand proud, and they stick out like a sore thumb. And I absolutely adore that. Message on the bottom of this card is unity heart. You are being called to work on a collective healing.
Yeah.
And that is exactly what we're all here doing.
Yeah, that's amazing.
From the Moonology Oracle, I've got, and this is one of my favorite cards in that deck, believe in the impossible. As you all know, believe is my mom's favorite word, and I have believe all over my house. So we must believe in the impossible. You know, as Ben was saying, right now it seems a little impossible, but we must continue to believe, right?
And Kelly, I did a reading for you once. Do you remember? You came on alive, and believe came up, didn't it? Do you remember?
I do.
It's so fascinating, isn't it?
Yep. I have the last two cards here. Are just exactly what Ben was saying, right? I've got Bluebird Spirit from the Sacred Forest Oracle, which is happiness. You know, you can't look at that image and not be happy, right?
Absolutely.
And then we have from the Sacred Traveler Oracle, embracing enthusiasm, and just look at those glorious butterflies. Shout to the heavens with happiness. So we've got two cards of happiness, one of positivity, and one reminding us that we are being called to work because we are doing a collective healing and we're united by heart. I feel like we could just stop right there. That's beautiful.
That is so beautiful.
The weekend is to sort of, regain your balance, I guess, by believing in yourself and believing in your own happiness, right?
Kelly, you got some amazing messages coming through on those cards.
Well, thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. Listen, I just shuffle the cards. That's all I'm in charge of, is shuffling the cards. Everything else is up to, whoever's up there helping me.
Well, I don't know what's going on with mine. I mean, I'm getting bondage, all this guy. What's that about?
We'll talk when the program's over. I feel a chat happening. Get some more biscuits, boys and girls. My gosh. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. Oh, sorry, I'm just reading. So Gina, go to I just did that yesterday. Go to Astro Cafe. And you can put in your name and your date and for your birthday, and you need to know your time of your birth, but if you don't, you can put in noon, and you'll get the chart, and then you scroll down below the chart, and all of the information is there. So like, your whatever is in Mars, and then it's specifically about you and what that does for you, right? That this is in this house, right? It's really interesting. It took me like 2 hours. It's like a 30-page report, right? And I read it last night and I was like, well, okay.
So cool.
I understand myself. Now what? Hi, Vivian. How are you, love?
Hi,
all right.
Vivian.
So I just want to pull a Guardian Angel Oracle, and then Ben and I are going to pull some fun cards. We're going to get the conga line going, maybe.
It is.
I don't think anyone feels like congoing today, which is fine. Congaing. I don't know how you say that. Good Lord.
I used to love conga lines.
We've got positive change. Dare to be different. That doesn't mean bondage and chocolate biscuits. It just means dare to be different. When you are criticized, remember that you will never please everyone. Many brilliant and gifted individuals were not fully appreciated or understood in their own lifetime. Yet it is often they who have sown the seeds of change.
That's lovely.
Beautiful.
That's really beautiful. I love these cards that you're getting, Kelly. They're really nice.
All right, who wants a funny card? Ben's got some funny cards out there. I've got some funny cards. I'm just going to try and shuffle them up. They just landed all over my table.
Let's get these funny cards out. Oh.
No, I don't know where Flowing's at. Yes, I always forget to say thank you, Heather, for the reminder. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. That would be appreciated. I always forget to say that.
And Heather said she liked the Spice Girls.
Oh, listen. Spice Girls. Do you know who I love?
Go on.
Let's talk for a minute. Do you know who else I love?
Tell me. Ginger Spice?
Well, it's not a Spice Girls, but I love One Direction.
Oh, I like One Direction. Yeah. Isn't it sad that they're not together though now?
You know, in full disclosure, I'm 56 years old and I feel like I'm 20 sometimes, but I'm all about watching the carpool karaoke that they did with James Corden, which, by the way, I adore.
Yes.
And I just watched that and just pretend like I'm back there in 2010 or whatever it was.
Well, you know what? I always say you're as young as you feel. Wow. And, you know, or the person you feel.
Yeah, no,
and One Direction is fab. I mean, everybody loves One Direction, don't they?
I love One Direction and Harry Styles. I mean, come on now. Friends.
Brilliant.
Friends.
Do you think they'll ever get back together again?
Here's the thing. Some of them are like ultra, uber, like almost silly, excitedly famous and doing really well, and some of them not so much. So I sort of feel like they will.
Yeah.
I sort of feel like they will. At least once. I mean, because their last song that they put out, History, like, I mean, I could listen to that thing like all day long, every day. I'm so silly. I love Leona Lewis.
Yes.
She's beautiful. My God.
Love her.
And Joss Stone, love me some Joss Stone. I mean, she phenomenally talented young lady she is.
What's your favorite era, Kelly, of music? Have you got like a set decade or?
It's either like 50s, 60s, or the 80s.
I love mine is definitely the 80s. I love the 80s.
Yeah.
Big hair. I mean, I wish I had big hair. Big hair, shoulder pads.
Yeah. Leg warmers.
Yeah.
Leg warmers and angel jeans that we all wore here in Canada. Earth shoes. Did you all have Earth shoes there?
No, I don't think we did.
Yeah. Little booties. Yeah, it was fun. Double belts.
Happy times.
Madonna. I went through that whole stage, right? Well, I never had, you know, this is too much information, but I never had boobs to put in a bustier like Madonna did. And I didn't really feel comfortable walking around with bullets. So I never did that, but I did everything else. Oh, you know what make me? I love Fame, Valerie.
Fame, Valerie, yes.
Oh, Gina says, let's pull cards on if One Direction will get back together.
Oh my God, that's such a good idea. I'm ready for that. All right, hang on. I need to decide which deck to use for this. Okay.
I actually met some people from Fame.
Did you?
Fame. I absolutely most certainly did. Billy Huffsey, the guy who played Jesse, and I don't remember the actor's name, and Nia Peoples. That's right. They've all heard my stories because I come with stories. I have so many stories. I went on a trip to California with my father, long story short, and we were in between doing something in the day and trying to figure out what we were going to do, where we were going to go for dinner. And we pulled in a parking lot, and we didn't realize that it was the Santa Monica Theater getting ready for the first annual American Music Video Awards.
Wow.
So like David Lee Roth, Eddie Van Halen, Valerie Bertinelli, Grace Jones, Laura Branigan, Weird Al Yankovic, Cyndi Lauper, James Brown. Wow. I mean, John Stamos. I got an autograph. He kissed my cheek. It's like a whole thing. I told this story so many times. People are probably sick of it. Oh yeah. And then
that must have been amazing.
Come out and we got invited to the after party because I literally saved Billy Huffsey's life. It's a whole long story that we don't have time for. And he took us in there, and we were like his guests. And my dad has a picture of him and David Lee Roth, like arm in arm. David Lee Roth was in the gold lame jacket from Just a Gigolo, that song.
Yeah.
and my sister and I were on the bowling alley floor. Well, not on the floor, literally, but we
Yeah.
on the alley floor in the after party to take a picture with Nia Peoples, Billy Huffsey, and the guy who played Jesse. And so my sister and I were like sitting on their laps. I mean, I was 18. I was like, I was vibrating. I was like
Wow.
so excited. And
Yeah.
my dad ran out of film.
Oh no.
It's like
Isn't
no
that
one's ever going
typical?
to believe that story, but you see, my sister will be here, so she will
Yeah.
back me up.
Yeah.
Like the trip of a lifetime. I mean, honestly, it
I
was
bet it was.
phenomenal. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's so great when you know you can say that things like that as well. I mean, I don't think I've ever met anybody famous, you know. Apart from you, Kelly. I mean,
Oh,
you know,
thank
look
you.
at you with your channel
I've
now.
met you. You met me. Fine. Well, and you bet Ron. You've been on Ron's channel. Ron's
I
famous.
have. Oh gosh, so much fun and honor. Have a laugh. I love it.
All right. Is One Direction going to get back together? Let's ask if it's going to be like this year, like in
Okay.
2022.
Okay. Okay.
Hi, Jay.
Hey, Jay.
2 and 3.
Oh, he's a lovely guy as well.
He is too. All right.
Okay, I've got a card. I'm not.
It's
I
just
haven't.
falling out.
I haven't looked at it. I'm just going to show it to the screen.
Okay.
Oh no.
Then
No, sorry, guys. So I mean, straight away that's kind of like a bit of a no. But so it's not going to happen this year, Kelly. It doesn't mean it's not going to happen, does it? It's just not going to be this year. Yes, there's light. What have you pulled?
yuck.
It's a bit of a bummer.
I've got the Ten of Swords.
Oh God, so it's a definite no then, isn't it?
Although,
oh,
so this is walking away from something, but it can also be walking towards another opportunity. So perhaps we should have said which part of One Direction, right? Like a Zayn, maybe Zayn's not going to join.
Yeah. Yes,
Going
you're right.
with that. I like to be positive. I got balance again, the Two of Pentacles. That is a message that just wants to keep coming out. And then I've got the Three of Pentacles, which is all about teamwork and communication. So,
oh, well, that's positive because that could say that they're collabing together again.
right. And then I've got the Empress. So we are pregnant with possibilities. Nothing is off the table. That's what I'm saying.
I like it. Well, I like that. I'm sticking with that message because, you know, let's face it, we want it to happen.
Yeah, I don't want any messages at the end of 2022 when it doesn't happen. All right, let's pull some funny cards for the people. The conga line started and I brought them all down.
Look.
All right, there's Gina with the conga line.
I love it, Gina.
We got to get going. Dun, 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 dun. Woo, dun, 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 dun.
We were dancing backstage, actually.
We were.
Kelly. We were doing it. And what was it too?
We were listening to Ain't No Mountain High.
And we were like, I mean, it's amazing we actually got here, guys, because we were having a bit of a party before this.
Yeah, and it's funny how the bondage and the chocolate only came out when we got there and not backstage. So that's where that should have been left. All right. So on the banana, it says that she got the courtship card, working, planning, and possibilities. Faye says, I went to high school with the grown son on the movie The Bridges of Madison County. Very cool.
Oh, wow. Faye, that's fun.
Very cool. I didn't know this. Like, I didn't know her. So do you guys know who Lee Aaron is? I don't know if you would. She's a rock and roller heavy metal kind of singer, Canadian singer, right? She went to my high school. I didn't know her. She went to my high school though. And that right there is the end of my that's it. That's the story. It's so exciting.
Now, Kelly, I have to ask, are you a rock chick?
No, not at all.
You're not, no. I only asked because I was talking to someone, I think it might have been Heather actually, and she was saying what music she liked. I was like, oh, girl, you're a rock chick. She likes heavy, like Metallica.
No.
And I was thinking, it's always the quiet ones. Isn't it?
Listen, I'm all about dancing. And not saying that you can't dance to that. Not saying that. I'm just saying I'm all about dancing.
More head banging, isn't it, with the rock?
Well, I didn't want to say that, but okay. So I'm all about dancing, and so if it has a beat that I can dance to, I'm into it. If it
Yes.
doesn't, I can't. But I have to say, in full disclosure, I'm one of these people in the car. I'm like you just start singing it, and I'm like, switch. Like after 10 seconds, switch.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm that person.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like that. I love like ABBA. I mean, I can dance to like at
Yeah.
Waterloo and
Yeah.
disco stuff, you know.
Oh, I love disco stuff.
Get your flares on, you know what I mean?
Yes, I know exactly what you mean. Hi, Sharon Slape. Yes, Heather says I like lots of music.
Yes, bless her. I was just like, wow, yeah, there's loads of rock chicks out here, I tell you.
Yeah,
But
nothing
yeah.
wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it. Listen, when I was a teenager and influenced by music, it was like 1982. So
Yeah.
that explains a lot about my musical taste, right? And when I was growing up, everyone in my family, like all of my aunts and uncles, they all had, like, it was big in the day to have like parties at home, right?
Yeah.
For birthdays or whatever the case may be. And every person in my family, all my aunts and uncles had jukeboxes.
Oh,
In the
wow.
and so we would go and we would party, and it was just jammed with 50s and 60s music. So that, I mean, I've embarrassed my husband by saying, like, can we listen to like Ain't No Mountain High Enough? He's like, can we like get the current like century? I'm like, sorry.
But I don't know about you, Kate, but I find as well with music, I go through stages. Like, I never thought I'd be into this, but I got really into Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah.
And I mean, I thought I'd never be into Ozzy Osbourne,
Well,
but I
probably
really
the
loved him.
most rock thing that I ever listened to is AC/DC, and you know, aside from that, like, Phil Collins, which is not rock at
Oh,
all, but to me it
love
is,
Phil.
right? I mean, to the kind
Yeah.
of people that I hung out with in the groups that we listened to, it was like that was a rock on song, if you want to call it that.
Do you like Prince?
There's some songs that Prince did that I think are really cool. I mean, I think he's uber talented,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But I sort of missed Prince. Like when I was,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It was kind of like behind me a little bit.
Yes,
So,
I know.
or before me. So I kind of missed that, right? Michael Jackson, I'm all about Michael
Oh,
Jackson.
I
Like,
love Michael
just
Jackson.
love Michael Jackson.
I was a huge fan of
Another
him.
super talented individual, right?
Love him.
And I used to love REO Speedwagon, Spandau Ballet.
Yes.
Um,
Yes. All those classic 80s.
yeah,
Culture Club. Do you like Culture Club?
oh my God, Boy George is the bomb.com. I
Yeah.
love
I love Boy George.
Yeah, don't get me started. I love
You
this song.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
And who was the other one that I used to love? That no, I like this group, and not really any one of my friends were like, "This is silly. I don't know why you're listening to it." Color Me Bad.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I love your
I
music
Want to
taste,
Sex You
Kelly.
Up, and that was their song. And Timor was another one of their
Yes,
songs.
yes.
And oh gosh, who? Like the name is right there, but I can't see it.
80s band. Is it an 80s
Yeah,
band?
yeah.
Are you into like vinyl or the record? The
Well,
record.
what kind of show are you people doing in England? My goodness, Ben. This is a TV show. It's for PM here, friends. I'm just kidding. It's funny that you should ask that. I used to be a DJ.
Did you?
Like,
Wow.
not like a professional DJ.
Yeah.
I used to work for a Parks and Recreation department, and I was part of the film crew. So we would, during March break, we would like put on events, and where people would come, like play movies in the park, that kind of idea.
Yeah.
And I was part of the sound crew, so I used to run all the sound. And one day I got roped into it, and my sister and I, we called ourselves the Nasty Girls, that's just hysterical to me. And we went around to all the different arenas, and we DJ'd for roller skating.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah, and
fantastic.
here's my scientific little tip that I'll share it with y'all. We had speakers that were like the size of me that they would put around the arena. And of course, the acoustics weren't great because it's a round dome, and they would like bounce up and then shoot back down on the floor. And so things would vibrate if they got too loud. That's what it literally sounded like. And so we used to go to the snack bar and spend about $5 buying bubble gum and chew it. And then we would go around to all the speakers and pull the gum out and wrap the gum around the jacks that you stick in the back of the speakers to stop the vibration.
Oh, wow. That's so
You heard it here
cool.
first, folks. That's how you stop the vibration in the speakers.
You heard it here first, folks. This is fab. I love this. It's great getting to know more about you, Kelly. It really is.
Honestly. All right, friends, here we go. So stop
Yeah.
typing. Stop typing. Stop typing. Stop typing. So I've got Anna Banan on the screen. We're going oh no. Hi, Geek Hillbilly. How you doing?
Hey, Geek Hillbilly.
I'm waiting for someone to stop so I can start, right? All right, so we're going to start with Geek Hillbilly.
Yeah.
We're going to give Geek Hillbilly a card, and then we're just going to go in order from there. Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Geek Hillbilly, this is what I got for you, my friend. Sorry, if anyone doesn't want a funny, kind of card, do let me know, but because otherwise you're all getting one. We've got blessed as fuck. I mean, what a way to start, right? Yeah, so it's like, what's one thing that you're grateful for? You're blessed as fuck.
Well, I have. So, yep.
Yep. Oh my God, Ben, you're fun. You can come back anytime, my friend. I
loved it.
Time of my life.
Oh, good. So I've got sweet. So you're pretty sweet, Geek Hillbilly.
I love it.
I love it.
You know what? He is very sweet. Not to embarrass him. A couple of things that I've recently found out that he has done is just phenomenal. Like he recently went to assist at the church near him and helped to unload 2 tractor trailers full of supplies and food and donations, I'm assuming, and then helped to box 250 like care packages for people in need, which is, I mean,
wow.
So yes, he is sweet.
Oh, that's so nice. Okay.
Right. All right. So next up we have, yep, go for it, Gina. Dun 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 dun. All right. Next up is Sharon Sipe. Sharon Sipe, the moderator at large.
Oh, Sharon's lovely. Right, Sharon, what we got for you, dear?
I dropped it on.
Oh, Sharon, I've got a bit of triumph for you there. So whatever you've got planned or whatever you've got going on, it's going to be a triumph. So it's going to be a good weekend for you, Sharon.
I love it. Sharon, this is what I've got for you, my friend. Inner peace is my bitch.
I love it.
Back of the card reads, acceptance, better watch out, I'm coming for it next. So inner peace is my bitch. Acceptance, better watch out, I'm coming for it next. Next up is Ron, unconditional love.
Oh, Ron, right.
Ron.
I'll pick a funny card for Ron. Okay.
Oh, good, Sharon. Glad you're having a good day, my love. All right, Ron, this is for you. It says, I'm in an offline state of mind. And then the back card reads, unplug. So maybe Ron's just taking some time.
And to go with that, Ron, I mean, unplug and rush to that appointment or wherever you go in, because we've lost it. So yeah, unplug and rush is my advice, Ron.
Or maybe you had to unplug because you rushed.
Yes. And don't be late for that appointment or that live. If you've got a live going on, don't be late. And he's never late. He's actually wonderful, isn't he?
Absolutely.
So, yeah. Love to you, Ron.
Oh my God, that's funny. I'm telling you to chill out. I'm telling you to do the fire drill.
Well, I'm having so much fun.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad, my friend. That makes me happy. All right, next up is Cartomancy Mesquite. Woo woo! Shout out to my Cartomancy Mesquite's my tarot practice partner.
Oh, hello.
So I've got this for you, my friend. To become more fluid, add wine.
I think that's what we need to do, isn't it?
Right? Well, I think people think we've had some as well. And on the back of the card, it says to chill, try an ice cube. Oh my gosh, honestly. Anna Banana is up next. Anna Banana.
Anna Banana. Oh, okay, this just popped out. Oh, I've got this card again. Over. Kelly, this is me and you, Kelly. Or is it? No, we're not overconfident. We're actually very confident. So this came out earlier, and it's just about overconfidence, and which is saying, don't strangle the chicken or the turkey.
What was that? This is so random. Don't strangle the chicken. I'm trying to be serious.
Oh yeah.
Regroup.
So yeah,
I need one of Gerald's fans.
Yeah. I did have a fan. Let me see. Oh, here you go. Yeah.
I've lost complete control, friends. Well, that's great that you have a fan. That really helps me out a lot. That's exactly what I need. Someone feeding me food and fanning me. That's been a fantasy of mine for a long time. Sorry. Wrong program.
You got a fan and you got chocolate. But know.
And I'm condoning. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that, friends. Oh my God. All right. What's happening here? What are we doing? Who's on first? Anna Banana, my friend. I've got this for you. Awaken to tiny, beautiful things at every fucking turn. There's all kinds of crystals there. On the back of the card, it says, embrace your tiny inner Buddha.
I like that.
All right. Gina M is up next. Did we do Gina? No, we didn't do Gina.
No, I don't think we've done Gina. Anna Banana. People are asking what are in my biscuits.
Friends, inquiring minds want to know what's in Ben's biscuits.
Not even I know what's in the biscuits, guys, but there's something.
We better investigate the packaging on that thing.
I know.
Did you make them yourself, Ben?
Well, I mean, I'm not a very good cook, but
maybe that's what it is, friends.
Yeah.
All right, Gina M, the Congo line manager. Gina. All right, Gina, this is what I've got for you. I've got Zen as fuck. On the back of the card, it says, chakras loaded and ready.
Oh, and that is going to help with a decision. So mine is some sort of decision that you need to make this week. And it looks like there's a lot being juggled there. And perhaps there's like multiple decisions for you. But leading in from Kelly is get that Zen in check and make that decision.
Lovely.
I like it.
All right, our good friend Faye is up next.
Faye, all right. Hi, Faye.
Oh, did you, Geek? That's amazing. Geek won a reading from Sonia Rain Lee earlier.
Oh, wow. Brill. I love that.
He said, Kelly, you're right on about me being blessed. I won the reading from Sonia, so that's wonderful. All right, Faye, our good friend Faye, give us a message for Faye. Come on, pop out. Faye. Pop out. What does Faye need to know? I've got take off the shit-colored glasses. Find your new normal. I mean, it's a very, very unpolite way of sort of the message that we had collectively, and that is just like breathe a little bit, just sort of let your hair down and just sort of chill, right?
Yes, and that will lead you to freedom. And that's exactly what
beautiful.
Yeah, these cards are leading into each other.
I love it.
I think.
I love it.
Fab.
All right. Oh, hi, honey. My husband. I probably missed it, but hi, honey. That's my husband, Kelmar. Oh my
Hey,
God, I hope you
Calma.
haven't been listening the whole time. I'm in trouble. No, I'm just, he knows what I'm like.
I'm in trouble. Mila's in trouble.
Oh my God. Don't let me go to England, honey. And if you do, you'd be leaving me there.
It's fine.
It's
You can stay
okay.
with me.
My husband loves me. It's all good.
Yeah.
Hi, Greeter. How are you, my friend? Hope you're doing well.
Hey, Greta.
So let's pull a card for my husband. He's probably not still here, but we'll pull a card for Kelmar.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Because there's a really, really cute card in this deck that's really appropriate. So this is what I got for you, honey. Highly meditated. Yeah, that's Mark sitting right there on the mountain. No, I'm kidding. It says with a license to chill. That's funny.
And I've got principles. And I don't know what is going on in that picture.
Donald Trump and all the jokes we hear about the defendant. What it looks like.
It's all going on in the middle.
Yeah.
But yeah, principles.
Do you know what's funny about that, though? If you think
on.
about, like we kept saying about the balance and stuff, I mean,
Yes.
right? It kind of looks like the middle is a little off there.
Yeah, yeah. And it's so important to get your mind right with things that helps with everything else, doesn't it? I always
Absolutely. Think. And you know what, Ben? Not to disclose my husband's personal business on YouTube, you know, but it's just between us, right? He has diverticulitis, which is a disease of the intestine. So it is all about the balance. When he does get stressed out, that's exactly what happens to him. His middle literally goes sideways.
Yes. Oh wow. Yeah. And this is the thing, isn't it? And it's stress and things like that don't help with things like that, do they? You know. Okay.
Thank you for doing that. All right. Next up is a greeter. Are we still doing the conga line?
Yeah. Yes, I can see a lot of dancing going on.
God. Greeter, this is what the card says. Wise woman once said, "Fuck this shit," and she lived happily ever after. Seriously.
I love those cards. So fun. Okay.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
So the first card I pulled an oracle for you, Greta, which was support. So
Definitely.
Yeah, support's always important, isn't it? From those we love and from our friends. And I'll just pull a funny card as well for you, Greta. Oh, sorry, that was the wrong one. Destiny.
Beautiful.
Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Roll with the punches. Go with it. I like it. Sorry,
I gotta show this. This is too cute. Valerie says, "Didn't know how to get in with your conga line."
Well, you're in there now.
Right. Valerie, you remember when I don't know if you know what this is, Ben, but like we used to do this form of skipping called double dutch, where they have like two skipping ropes and you have to you're kind of like, oh, okay, when?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I seen that, and that's what I picture Valerie doing. Like, okay, when?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Random.
That's what you mean.
Definitely. All right, Valerie S is up next.
Valerie, let's have a look. Okay. I love this conga line.
I know the conga line's the best. It always makes me feel like Weekend at Bernie's when I do it, because I mean, you know, because it's only the top half moving.
Yeah.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Do you know? Wouldn't it be great if we could actually meet up in person and do a conga line like this?
Oh my God!
You know, wouldn't that be fun?
I don't think that anyone would be able to handle it. Is what I think. Better bring your fans, folks, and some chocolate. Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Well, I have. Who's this one for? Sorry, again.
This is for Valerie S.
Valerie, we have achievements.
Beautiful.
So whatever it is you're doing this weekend, you're going to make some achievements. So it looks like you're working hard in the garden there. But yeah, it's going to be good. It's a great card, actually.
It's cute. I like it. This is what I got for you, Valerie. Decide your vibe. Ooh. It attracts your tribe.
I love that.
I know, it's cute, right? Decide
your
vibe because it attracts your tribe. I might stick that on my positivity board. I like it. Gypsy JJ, and then Heather.
Gypsy JJ.
Gypsy
Oh,
JJ.
wow, there's loads of people I don't know. This is really good to see who.
So Ben, everybody, Ben.
Hello, hi everyone. Well, I'm having the time of my life tonight.
I'm not trying to sing that song, but I love that song.
Yeah.
I just actually watched that the other day.
Yeah.
You know, if on YouTube, there's certain sites that just post up like the certain clips of movies. And I was on there, so I was watching, like the important scene in Apollo 13 and the important scene in Jerry Maguire. You had me at hello, and then I watched the one about dancing. What's it called? Dirty Dancing.
Yeah, Dirty Dancing. That's it. With Patrick Swayze, isn't it?
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, brilliant.
Right.
Fantastic. I love that dance they do as well.
What's that?
I love that dance they do.
Right.
That, oh, brilliant. So.
Yeah, don't mind us.
Don't mind us,
people here.
Are we live?
Oh my god, that's so funny because it honestly feels that way. It's like, am I missing the big orange thing that says live?
I mean, for all we know, we've just been chatting away. Didn't realise we were live.
Oh my god.
Right. I know, right? Gosh. Right.
What's happening? Okay. What are we doing? Oh, Gypsy JJ.
Yeah.
JJ. I have Tame that. I think I pulled this for me and Ben, actually. Tame the Shit Show by. Oh my god. One word. Meditate.
We're far from meditating tonight, aren't we? Right. So I've got just illusions. So I would say, illusions is all about, and we've talked about this, authenticity, being authentic, I think, and being yourself, because people can see through illusions. And, it's just really important to be who you are. And that's not saying to Gypsy, I think I'm saying watch people who aren't their authentic self, is what I mean. Sorry. Okay.
All right. Miss Indigo Chrysalis Tarot, Heather is up next.
Oh, Heather. What we got for Heather? Let's have a look. Okay. Okay.
Heather, I've got the path to inner peace begins with 4 words, not my fucking problem. On the back of the card, it says, let the crazy ass shit go.
Okay, so Heather, I've pulled this, right? But now it says sorrow on there. But I always think things like this come up is when we're feeling a particular way, or we're feeling quite down about something, possibly. But I always think, in a way, it's a card that can show us that, we can come up from this. Although we sometimes have those moments, the only way is up, isn't it? I always think so. Smile. And be positive, and you'll be fine. So.
Love that. Valerie says, I got to put this on the screen. You guys are awesome. I'm having so much fun. Remember, no dancing and drinking.
That ship sailed ages ago.
Right? Like, who would ever believe that you're drinking tea and I'm drinking Pepsi? Who would ever believe that in a million years? It's so funny to me.
I'm watching you, Ken, and you're like getting lower and lower.
Because I'm wearing slippery pants. I'm sliding off my chair. No, it's not that at all. I don't know where that came from. TMI.
I mean, what are you drinking?
Just Pepsi, like, seriously, right out of the can. It's like not infused. There's no like wires hooking up and injecting it. Sure she is. Valerie S says, "Oh, thank you, lovely." Gypsy says, "Lovely loves." Geek Hillbilly is dancing his butt off over there.
Oh, go! Fantastic.
Anna says, "If she doesn't drink, she won't dance." But yet, there she is.
That's it. Get those dancing shoes on.
And Gypsy says, "Hi, everyone. I'm Gypsy JJ." And she's giving you a kiss. All right,
Lovely to meet
Vivian,
you.
our good friend Vivian is up next.
Right,
I don't
let's
think
do
we gave
this.
Vivian a card yet. And then we've got Herc213.
Okay, Vivian. Vivian, she's lovely. She's a great moderator.
Absolutely. We have so many great people looking after us. I don't know what we would do without them.
I know, I know.
Please don't forget to show our new friend Ben. For those of you that do not know who Ben Official Tarot is, please show him some love by going and visiting him on his channel. He's awesome. Of course, Herc213 is here. Rana Unconditional Love is here. As well as Indigo Chrysalis is here. Tiny Trinkets and Tarot is in here. Please show them some love as well. And of course, don't forget dzncats for me and Circle of Friends Tarot. Oh, and Carol Stash was also in here. We can't forget about him.
He was.
So, Vivian, sorry.
No, go. You go first.
Vivian, my friend, nope, double nope, and hard nope. Choose the path of nope today.
Well, leading into that, Vivian, so that marriage is not going to happen today, but it may happen. But you never know. Do you know what? That's just for today. So we're talking about the weekend here. This conga line is weekend conga line. So
listen, don't get what Ben is trying to say is if you don't get married because this crazy ass conga line is going to come to the wedding. So if you don't want that, don't get married.
Yeah.
Or if you want to put another spin on it, maybe you need to get out of the conga line if you want to get married.
Exactly.
I don't know. Or it could just be like Ben's had too many biscuits.
Way too many biscuits. I've had like way too many biscuits. God knows what are in them biscuits. God.
All right. Our good friend Herc is up next.
Herc.
Jay. Sorry. Herc213, Jay.
Herc. Okay. Oh, Jay. Yes. Let's look at Jay. Okay.
Keep calm and fucking breathe. Just breathe. Raise the vibe, my friend, one breath at a time. Which I kind of think that Jay does that when he does his meditations.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, here we go. Breathe and responsibility. So that is the Justice card. So yeah. I don't know what's going on in that. Breathe and responsibility. I always think when this card comes up that it's, you know, that balance, isn't it? About getting the right balance with things. And leading in from Kelly's card about breathing, sometimes we do need to go back into ourselves, meditate and breathe and get that right balance, because sometimes we can be a little unbalanced, can't we? So absolutely. That's a really good card for getting that right balance back. Yep.
Look at that. Yay. Thank you, Geek.
Thanks, Geek. Oh, thank you. That's so lovely.
Yeah. Heather says that I had a fender bender today. I'm feeling that card. Thank you. I hope you're all right, Heather, and you know, like you're not hurt in any way. That is an unfortunate situation. Hopefully, you know.
What's a fender bender?
When you get like a car accident.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Heather.
Yeah. As long as you're okay. And I know that it doesn't help when I say things like this, but you know, material possessions can be replaced. You can't. So as long as you and you know anyone else that was involved is okay, that is the most important thing, my love. We're sending you lots of love.
Absolutely.
Our good friend Ange is dancing between the hearts, which I love.
Yeah, she is.
So let's pull a card for Ange.
Right, Ange.
Ange was quietly lurking in the background there. Whoa.
Okay.
So funny. This is not a funny card, but this is the card that fell out for Ange, which is exactly, I just said she was lurking in the background, chilling the boss.
Just imagine there.
Right? Don't let dumbasses get you down. Don't let dumbasses get you down. Oh my God. That's too funny.
Ooh. Okay, let's have a look. And oh, okay. So anxious. So there's anxiousness, but also support. So this is, I like to pull whenever you get a card that's a little bit, oh, okay. I always like to think that the oracle can kind of come back with something. It came back with support. When you feel anxious, it's always important for people to, you know, seek support. And I think that's whether that's from friends or family, because we all get anxious, and sometimes it can overcloud everything else around us. And it's really important that we get support from our friends and family, isn't it? So there you go, my darling. That's for you.
Beautiful. Heather said that she has to run. We've probably missed her, but bye, Heather. Hope you have a good
night. Heather.
Geek says conga lines get a bit painful. Hopping on the one leg that I have, I fall down a lot.
Oh, bless.
Heather says, yeah, we're all okay, which is good.
Good. Oh, thank God for
that. Wow. I feel like I have run a marathon.
That was so much fun. I really enjoyed that.
Oh, thank you, Gypsy JJ. So, again, please don't forget to show my friend Ben some love. Beneficial Tarot. His channel link is in the description box below the video. Please don't forget to give us a like and thumbs up and all that good stuff that you do. What do I have to tell you? Taroscopes will be up on Sunday night, Monday morning-ish. And I will be back on Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern time to do a Sweet Dreams reading with False Teeth Real Tarot. And we would ask Ben, but Ben would have to be up at 4 in the morning to do it. So I don't think, because your voice is so calming and so soothing.
Thank you.
But you can't eat biscuits while you do it. It's got to be
biscuits are banned. I'm only allowed biscuits on Kelly's lives.
Oh my God. I've had so much fun with you. Thank you
me
so
too.
much. You guys, thank you for being in the chat. Thank you for doing what you do. Please don't ever stop. Just saying hello to someone makes all the difference in the world.
Yeah.
And you're phenomenal. So please don't stop doing that, okay?
And Kelly, thank you so much for inviting me on. I've had a ball. It's been so much fun.
Well, thank you, Ben. I'm so pleased that you came.
Yeah. Pleasure.
You're welcome back anytime, my friend. And yes, I forgot. I'm actually going to be on Ron's channel tomorrow with False Teeth Real Tarot and Indigo Crystals, Heather. So if anyone's out there and about and looking for something to do, check it out. Yes, I know she does. Geek Hillbilly is a computer sort of guy. And has done a whole bunch of rehab, refurbish, and sent a new laptop and webcam to False Teeth Real Tarot. So her videos are fantastic now. So that was wonderful that he did that. I will say goodbye. Have a great weekend, everybody, and just remember, just breathe.
Yes,
it's all going to be okay.
Get the chocolate out if you need it.
Yeah, and if you can't relax, if you're all chilled out, come back and watch this.
Yeah.
Just come back and watch this. That's about all I could say. All right, my friends. Until we see each other again, many, many blessings. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone. Bye.